welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by, please kindly subscribe, and if you're returning, thank you so much. This is Zaza's Hair. We talk all things natural, DIYs, how to help your hair grow. And 2 or 3 videos ago, I attempted the Chebe powder, and I just wanted to come back today and just give you guys my feedback, the results that I got, and see if that's something you guys would want to try. So let's just get right into it. So we know that Chebe powder originates from Chad, it's there's a myth, you could say, that it helps grow hair. So upon doing my research, and I came across a couple videos on YouTube, and people were saying how it added inches to their hair. So I just wanted to make sure, well, attempt it and see if it does the same thing for me. So I'm just going to put a couple research that I did in the description for you guys to go through on your own. But I wrote down some of the results that I had. But before we get to the results, let's just talk about some of the benefits. Let's recap, and then I'll tell you which ones I experienced. So it's supposed to help you retain hair growth, retain your hair length. It straightens and moisturizes the hair. It balances the pH level of your hair. It has anti-inflammatory properties that helps your scalp stay healthy. So therefore, it prevents breakage, entanglement, and no shedding. So in general, it nourishes the hair, it hydrates and moisturizes the hair, right? So I had it in for 5 days. I had it in a twist. I'm gonna put the clips here and there. But before that, I took measurements of my hair, like a strand in the back and a strand in the front. I believe the strand in the back was about 7 inches and the strand in the front was 6 inches, or the flip. But then after I washed off the Chebe powder, I took the measurement again, right? I know you guys are dying to know if it grew in inches, but my dears, it did not. It stayed on the same measurement, right? So I believe the right question to ask is, does Chebe powder help you retain length? And the answer is yes, right? As for adding inches to the hair, I believe that it will eventually do that if you have your protective style for a longer period of time, not just 5 days, because I had mine in for 5 days. So the next thing I'm going to do is probably add a little bit of Chebe powder the next time I'm getting box braids, which will work out because you're not supposed to apply the Chebe powder to your scalp. You're just supposed to apply it to your hair strands. So I think that's the way that way it will grow your hair, like, because you are retaining inches and then you have some new growth, so therefore you get longer hair, if you guys understand what I'm saying. Obviously I will not put so much Chebe powder like I did in my previous video, just a little, just to help it stay. So these are my results. So usually after I twist my hair or wash my hair, I notice a couple shedding of my hair sheds a little bit, or when I have a hairstyle in, take it out, when we comb it, we have some shedding. This time around, I kid you not, after I washed off the Chebe powder, I was so wild in the shower because I know, like, I was looking for the hair on the floor and nothing. I went like this, nothing. So it is true, when you use Chebe powder, there is no shedding, right? For me, I could say for myself, there was no shedding. Also, my length were the same. So again, it was 5 days. I didn't lose hair. So that you could say you didn't lose hair. So now think about it. If you have the same hairstyle for a longer period of time, you get new growth, plus the 7 inches you already had or 10 inches you already had. Let's say you now get 2 inches of new hair. Added to the 10 inches you already had, you will get 12 inches. So it grows hair, right? But according to research, you can't just use Chebe powder on its own. You can't just say water and Chebe powder. You have to accompany it by an essential oil to really see results. So the next result that I had was my hair looked really healthy, black, shiny, healthy. So, and I know that that was one of the benefits that they said you would get when you use Chebe powder, that your hair would look fuller, thicker, and really healthy. So my hair is thicker already. I have like a full hair, so my hair did look really healthy. Like I was looking in the mirror, I was like, it has a little shine to it. But again, remember, you have to accompany it with an oil. So I used the organic castor oil and the shea butter and the shea moisture leave-in conditioner when I did mine. So it looked really healthy. So that was another result that I got. Other than that, let's just go over to the cons of using Chebe powder, right? So we already know it's messy, so that's number one. If you're not ready to be washing your bonnet like not every morning you wake up, then this is not for you, because I had to literally wash mine almost every single day, because when you have the Chebe powder, it's grainy. So when you sleep, and if you're one of those that when you sleep and your bonnet comes off, you will have some grains, or on your bed. Secondly, the washing off process, it took me approximately 45 minutes to an hour, my dears, to wash off this thing, because it's very messy. It took me a long time to wash it off, and even days after wash. So you, first of all, you wash it off with water, and then you can shampoo, and that process is so long. It's so long. So if you know that you're going to be lazy and you're not gonna be able to wash it off well, then maybe Chebe powder is not for you, or use little quantity. Other than that, will I use Chebe powder again? Yes, I would. And I already told you guys how I'm going to use it. Who can use Chebe powder? Anybody can use Chebe powder, but disclaimer, I am not a doctor. So you want to run it by your primary care doctor to make sure that you're not allergic to Chebe powder. So even if you know you're not allergic, you want to do a patch test, right? Just to make sure that your skin is not going to react to it, right? Because I don't want you guys to break out in rash or hives, and it's just because you use something that your skin does not like. Other than that, Chebe powder does work. It's not a myth. It is actually something that works for real. So I would advise you guys, if you've used it in the past before, let us know your experience. If you're going to try it, let us know as well, and I'll be happy to hear all about it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I hope you like this video. Please share, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.